A Tale of Two Brothers, Love and War.
Oh, it's like a novel.
It's sort of like that. So a little backstory, Wikimaniacs. These are two separate posts posted by two separate brothers about the same thing. So I guess as a group of Wikimaniacs, we must decide which brother is right.
Okay. So also, this sounds like a "Am I the asshole?" Sean, the first.
Is it? It says, "Am I wrong?" I don't know.
Oh my, that's the same thing.
Okay, well, we were told the rules to avoid "Am I the asshole?" And this is two separate subreddits. But
I'll let it slide.
I could see how I crossed some lines here, and I apologize. It won't happen again, sir. I'm sorry.
It better not.
So this first brother posted on "Am I wrong?" which from now going forward is the same as "Am I the asshole?"
There's a lot that are very similar. It's like, "Am I the butthole?" You know, like,
oh yeah, "Am I the devil?" "Am I the butthole?"
Yeah. There's like another "Am I the asshole?" but
there's an
like
H,
a different R/. Yeah, it's an H with it. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know why we don't all just consolidate to one. Yo.
Yeah, come on, guys.
But here we go. This is posted by the first brother. They titled their post, "Am I wrong for accidentally getting my parents uninvited from my brother's wedding?"
Ooh. Now, do I get to guess?
Oh, yeah.
Accidentally getting... Well, it's an accident, right?
Yeah.
So, potentially not. But I think the thing you'd have to have done to get your parents... I'm feeling like you maybe threw them under the bus with something, so... I'm going to go asshole for that.
All right. We shall see. Back when my 25-year-old male ex Maria, 24-year-old female, and I were dating, we set my brother, Arthur, 24-year-old male, up with his ex, Jen, 24-year-old female, who was Maria's, I guess now, ex best friend.
Oh, some shit went down. This has nothing to do with the parents, right? So
far, nothing to do with the parents.
Okay, but a lot of exes.
Yeah, OP is dating Maria, and Maria and OP set up his brother Arthur with Maria's best friend.
Got it. Okay.
That's where we're at right now.
Understood. And there's a lot of exes in there somewhere.
There's a lot of exes in there, so we'll see what's about to fucking go down.
All right.
Maria and I dated for about a year, and Arthur and Jen dated for about 9 months.
Okay.
We constantly do things together since Maria and Jen were best friends. And out of our little group, my personality matched Jen's the most, which led to us getting close.
I see where this is going.
Yeah, we could see how the X thing comes in, huh?
You're a fucking asshole. This guy is the asshole. I choose the other brother already.
Yeah, it's done. I felt so comfortable around Jen, and we both had a moment of weakness.
Oh, dude.
We were at a party, and we did the deed.
Jeez. Can you imagine setting your brother up and then just...
Sleeping with that person?
That person that you set him up with.
What is wrong with you?
Why would you do that? That's fucking crazy.
While you're dating that person's best friend.
Yeah. Even crazier. Holy.
We were at a party and we did the deed. We snuck around for about a week before Arthur and Maria found out.
They weren't very good at it, though.
Yeah, that was not long. Jen and I decided we'd be better off together, so we broke off our relationship and started dating each other.
Okay. I mean,
yeah, your relationships were over. I don't think y'all were breaking it off at that point.
Yeah, I think it was happening no matter what. Yeah. Also, I mean, I guess you deserve each other. You're both
terrible,
shallow pieces of shit.
Jen and I dated for about 6 months, and it was amazing. Until I found out she was cheating on me and she left me for the other guy.
Holy, Jen is a savage. Not in a good way.
No heart. Stone cold
Holy
Jen.
shit. But also the karma is real.
The karma is real. I hope Jen gets cheated on though.
I hope so too.
I was heartbroken. I thought I had found my match. But then I kept thinking about how good Maria was to me.
Oh, dude, fuck you. Jesus.
This is like 99% of the shitty dudes on that we read are like, wait, my ex was actually pretty good.
I did a heinous thing to this person and now I regret it.
I want them back so bad.
Maybe treat them properly. Oh.
In hindsight, Maria treated me way better than Jen ever did.
Yeah.
I went to message her to beg her to take me back, but I decided to look at her Instagram pictures first, and that's when I found out that her and my brother Arthur had started dating in the 6 months that Jen and I were together.
Hell yes. Wild swap, but I'll take it.
Yeah, wife swap, but then permanent.
Yeah. Oh.
They've been together for 4 years now.
Oh, shit.
And I found out from my parents that they're getting married in September.
That's awesome.
It hurt so much to find that out. What hurt even more was the fact that I didn't even receive an invite. I mean...
What?
They both hate you, brother. I don't know what to tell you.
You cheated both on one and you fucked the other's girlfriend. I don't understand why you think you get an invite.
Wild. I mean, I know things have happened between us, but Arthur and I are brothers. We're family. When I told my parents I hadn't received an invite, they phoned Arthur and tried to get him to invite me, but all that ended up doing is getting them uninvited.
Oh.
I tried calling Arthur to get them re-invited and to get myself invited, but he didn't answer any of my calls. My parents haven't said anything, but I feel like they're mad at me for getting them uninvited from Arthur's wedding. Am I wrong for accidentally getting my parents uninvited from my brother's wedding?
So for that question alone, I don't think on that part, but you're an asshole for literally everything else.
Yeah.
And also expecting an invite is wild. I don't quite know what happened with the parents, if they know or like, and they're still siding with you, or if they were being assholes to Arthur when they called him. I don't know that part. So for literally the only part of that you're not the asshole for is the literal question right now. But Sean said there's an update or a response.
There is a response from Arthur himself.
Oh, shit. Okay, good. So presumably we'll get to hear if you are also the asshole for that as well. But you are the asshole for, you know, breaking up a girl you set your brother up with by sleeping with her. And then once she cheated on you, fucking love that, by the way, you go to beg for your ex back who you cheated on and find out that she's in a happy relationship with your brother. And then you expect an invite from them to their wedding.
They both hate you, man.
What are you doing? Yeah, this is karma at its finest, and I'm here for it.
But also, sort of in a weird way, he was the best thing that happened to both of them, because
I guess
without the treacherous betrayal,
they wouldn't have found each other.
Who knows if they would have found each other?
I mean, there is always that. Yeah.
Not saying this guy is absolved of his sins, but it's just strange to think about it that way.
Yeah, it is. I mean, good for them that they came together and they're getting married now. I imagine it's probably through like connecting after both being cheated on. That's what I imagine the story plays out on their end. But yeah, I'd still call him an asshole for cheating and fucking over his brother, because even if they did come together and have a happy marriage, it's still unnecessary for you to do to your brother.
Yeah. Are we ready for Arthur's side?
Yes.
So this is Arthur posting on a different subreddit. He's posting on r/entitled people.
Okay.
He titles his story, "My brother slept with and then ran off with my ex, and now wants an invite to my wedding, getting my parents uninvited in the process."
Well, that summarizes the first story. Perfect.
Yeah, that's pretty good. In one sentence, got it done.
Love it.
I, 24-year-old male, wasn't even going to make this post, but my brother, who I'll call Turk, 25-year-old male, made 4 separate posts about it. So I thought I should share my side of the story. Also, there's 4. Well, we only read the one. There's 4 of these.
Did he post in like every Am I the Asshole subreddit?
Possibly. He probably just put the same story in all of them.
That makes sense. Okay.
And if it was an Am I the Asshole, then yeah, I truly broke the rules here and I apologize deeply.
That's okay. It's worth it. This is a roller coaster.
Okay, so I'll use the same names as he did for the sake of simplicity. My fiance is Maria, 24-year-old female, and my ex is Jen, 24-year-old female. A little over 5 years ago, my brother started dating Maria, my now fiance. 3 months after they started dating, they set me up with her, parentheses, now ex, best friend, Jen. The 4 of us did a lot together since the girls were best friends. Turk and Maria dated for a year, while Jen and I dated for 9 months. At the end of our relationship, I came home early and found Turk and Jen having sex in my bed.
Jesus.
Also, why your bed? That's so fucked up.
Well,
Like-
it's either his bed or
Does
you
Turk
know-
not have a bed?
well, presumably that could be Maria's bed. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
So it's one of the other beds. They're fucking someone over.
Yeah.
And if I had to guess, it was probably both at one point. So
Bad.
Yep.
After I processed the situation, I called Maria because I'd want to know if I was in her place. She came over and we confronted Turk and Jen. They dumped us, and I found out 2 days later they started dating each other. That broke me. I came home to find my brother fucking my girlfriend only to run off with her.
I can't even imagine.
That's crazy. The girlfriend that he set you up with.
Yeah. Insane. Holy.
I had to move back in with my parents. It was infuriating because they kept talking about how happy Turk and Jen were.
Oh, so they knew, presumably.
I guess so. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, they definitely know about Turk and Jen, so you would imagine they also knew about Jen and
Maria. Yeah, because they were together longer.
Yeah.
So presumably they knew about both. So this is starting to make a little bit more sense.
About, he's
about why they got
the parents
uninvited.
are already on thin ice, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Throughout the next couple of months, Maria and I started talking. We were 2 people in similarly shitty situations, and we found some comfort in each other.
Oh, I hit the nail on the head there.
Got it. Predict Josh.
No.
Not good.
I don't know if there's anything that would work with that.
We'll workshop it. I Josh the sis.
That's better.
It's a little bit better.
It's better than I shot the sis, I think.
I Josh the sis does roll a little bit better.
Slightly.
Just slightly. 4 months after we got dumped, Maria and I officially started dating.
Nice.
6 months after we got dumped, Turk found out that Jen was cheating on him and she left him for the other guy. Parentheses, I actually only found out about this today from reading Turk's post. Close parentheses. Maria would get the occasional message from Turk trying to reconnect, but she ignored him. Anyway, moving on to now, Maria and I are engaged and getting married in September.
Nice.
Kudos.
Congrats.
My parents were invited until my mom called me and threatened not to come if I didn't invite Turk.
Oh.
Almost every instance so far that we've had on this show where somebody threatens not to come if they don't do this, you get uninvited. That's 100% hit rate. Maybe don't threaten the bride and groom that you won't come.
It's their wedding, so they get the final say into who gets to come.
Because it's always, oh, I'm threatening not to come. Okay, then don't.
See ya.
Wait a second. Wait.
Hold on.
You called my bluff?
Oh, okay. So I still think not the asshole for getting your parents uninvited. They did that to themselves.
That
Or
is,
your mom.
yeah.
Your mom so far anyway.
Mm-hmm. I told her not to bother coming regardless. In my mother's eyes, Turk can do no wrong. When he fucked and then started dating my ex, I told my parents everything that he did. And my mom still tried defending him.
So they did know.
Knew all the details and still backed Turk up.
Still
Crazy.
wanted him invited to the wedding too. Holy.
Our relationship isn't the greatest, but it was somewhat decent. After I invited my parents, well, I only really uninvited my mom, but my dad texted me that he's not coming if my mom isn't.
Okay.
Turk then blew up my phone trying to get a hold of me. This is the first time he's even tried reaching out to me in 4 years. Jesus.
What the fuck? Why would you expect an invite? What the fuck?
You haven't talked to him in 4 years and you think you're going to be invited?
After you fucked his girlfriend and like, I can't fathom why you would think you'd be invited.
He never apologized.
No, and never reached out to like make any sort of like mend or anything like crazy.
Like I said before, Turk posted about this situation here on Reddit as well. And apparently my parents told him that Maria and I were getting married, and that started this whole thing of them getting uninvited. He stopped calling me, but he's blowing up my phone with texts begging me to re-invite my parents and possibly give him an invite. So yeah, I just wanted to give my side.
I mean, I choose this brother's side, obviously.
Yeah, not even
brother's
close.
Ass.
Like 2 paragraphs into the other brother's story, we were like, yeah, fuck you, man.
Yeah, you're in the wrong. Holy. Wild for him to also continue to expect an invite. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like after his parents lost an invite, try to get him invited. He's still like, there's still a chance I can get invited.
We're family after all.
Also, why does he want to be invited? I would be worried that he'd want to do something like break up the wedding or stop the wedding. You know what I mean? Like one of those kind of grand gestures. Because it sounds like he still wants Maria back, and he's already proven that he's willing to fuck you over. So
yeah,
why would you trust him at all at your wedding? So I agree 100%. Don't invite him. And if your parents support him, don't invite them. Fuck them.
Dude, that's so crazy how the parents are still rocking with Turk. They got the intimate details and they're like, I don't know, man, it's fine. I mean, I guess, if you put the age into it, they're all young and dumb, sort of. But to not reach out for 4 years to me is like not the biggest crime here, but like you're supposed to, through age, kind of just like, all right,
grow up.
At least try to say you're sorry or like do something. All he did was reach out to Maria and try and hit her up.
Yeah. Hey, let's get back together.
You never hit up your brother to apologize. That's crazy.
Do it! Just do it!
Expert in fucking, I don't know.
Great power.
For the 5th time, it's your boy Sean.